person. We have had a very good relationship with GAP, Rodi and his team, and there have been instances where we have really asked for maybe more than we should have asked, but they have always been very receptive and very helpful and cooperative. So for that, we wish to say a very big thank you to you, Rodi.
How did it all happen? I want to go back to the very beginning, because as a finance committee, in the first few years of our existence, we were conscious of three very valuable properties. One was, we thought, the property in Bacau. It's a dead duck, I am told at the moment, but we'll see. The property at the front of the GPI, but the most important property was the property on this land. Now, after we had found our consultant, Roddy Cole Consultants, we gave him an initial plan, a ground floor and two ordinary floors. And we came and we examined the land in this area, a bit of it from the diocese, a bit from the parish, and a bit from the school, and a bit of bush between the whole lot. It was a funny mix. When you looked at it from outside, there didn't seem to be much room. But the first thing that the consultant pointed out to us, the little building that you have shown me on the first plan is much too small for the actual capacity of the compound. You will need to expand it to get proper value for your precious land. It's a very, a strategic land. That put the cat among the pigeons, as we say, in the sense that we had a project for about 9 million dalases, 9 or 10 million dalases, and eventually it turned out to be 29 million dalases, 9 or 10 to 29 million dalases. And I said, oh my God, we don't have it. Nonetheless, this is how it happened.
After the handing over of the multipurpose commercial building owned by the Catholic Diocese of Banjul, I caught up with the consultant. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Your name?
Roddy Cole.
Can you please tell us about the construction of this multipurpose center?
Yes, the assignment was given to us, GAP Consultants, an architectural and planning firm. And as with all other buildings, it was in two stages. The first stage was the design, during which we met with the finance committee and the bishop in order to ascertain exactly what their requirements were and what their budget was also. Following that, we put the design together. We had architects, structural engineers, electrical engineers, quantity surveyors, and a whole team of professionals worked to put the design together. When the design was completed, we invited contractors to bid, and Techniques emerged as the lowest bidder. So subsequently, a contract was signed between Techniques, the contractors, and the Diocese of Banjul for construction of the building. Originally, the construction period was 15 months for the shell of the building. But halfway through the project, the diocese was able to get some additional resources. So we also did the internal part of the building. So the contract was extended to allow the contractors time to complete both the external and the internal parts of the building.
Can you explain the facilities in the building?
Yes, the building comprises a ground floor and 3 suspended floors. The ground floor is meant for use as shops, and I understand that has been rented out also. There's 3 different retail outlets shown here. I think one of them is going to be a supermarket, and then there's going to be an electronics store and a car parts store. The 3 floors above, we have staircases on both ends of the building, so that each floor you can divide into 2 and rent it to 2 different tenants. Although I hear that for some floors, they're going to be given to 1 tenant. They've already signed an agreement with 1 tenant. But essentially, it's 3 floors of offices. The offices are open plan, meaning it's up to the tenant to come and set up the kind of partitioning they want. What we have provided, however, is bathrooms and kitchens, about 3 on each floor, so that however the floor is divided, each tenant will be able to have their own private toilet facilities and their bathroom facilities. Additionally, the building is able to take another floor in case in future Karaba Avenue becomes busier and there's a need for additional office space. We would be able to go up another floor and install a lift on the right-hand side of the building to allow people easy access to the top floor.
Thank you very much. It was actually with the blessing of Jesus Christ as well as the bishop, we were able to, although the negotiations were very, very tough or rough, but eventually we got through and everything went smoothly.
Which company are you representing?
We are representing the 2 companies. One is a Right Choice, other one with the Highlight. So all the premises will be divided between the supermarket, between the wholesale and the electronic divisions. Yeah.
Are you happy to be the first tenant?
Yes, I am happy and I hope that we will be the continue and we will be the last.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So we're going to start here first 2 shops as a, highlight shop for the electronics and electrical items. Second 2, portion will be used by Right Choice supermarket, and the last portion we will have here cash and carry, wholesale.
And then how soon do we hope to see the business start?
Very soon, very soon. Today, we're going to have the keys and we'll be working on it. Very soon, you will see the shops are on. Thank you.
Congratulations.
ñu ne soo gisee lu rafet am na ñu nekk ci gannaawam ñu ngi gërëm ñëpp ñi nga xam ne ñoo joxe xaalis pour def tabax bi le Fada Peter isiwul xaalis boobu te ñu bari ci ñun isuñ xaalis bi waaye ki ñoo gërëm mooy suñ bishop moom mu isi xaalis bi xëj na ñun jàppale nañ fii daw fële waaye li gën a am solo mooy ñi nga xam ne ñoo ñu may xaalis di benefactors. We are praying for all our benefactors, most especially Missio, who continue to support this diocese. We pray that God will continue to give them the grace that they need, and also the generous people in those countries who help to support this church in Banjul. May the good Lord reward them abundantly. I'm sure this tape will reach them and they will be delighted to what this diocese was able to do with the money that has been given. We'll break for another piece of music, and when we come back, we'll continue this program.